How many hustlers we got? Where my hustlers? Where my hustlers at? Where my hustlers that's out here making bread? You evil as hell for selling your people dope and murdering them. You selling them dope until their teeth fall out their mouth. You selling them dope until they lose all their weight. You selling them dope until they die, steal it, and ruin their families. Your ass is evil as hell, and I'm going to just tell it just like it is. We the Israelites. We the ones that's going to lift up boots to fix the community out here. We want all the smoke. You know who you are?
Yeah.
Bro, you just said you're an Atlantean.
I said this was Atlantis. Why
you
think it's called the Atlantic
Joshua
Ocean?
1 and 26.
It's called the Atlantic
got a
Ocean
question?
for a reason.
1 and 8. The book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8. So, bro, what's your name? Edward. All your questions, all the answers to your questions is right here in this book. Right. We got everything we need. Read. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. We supposed to be in this book. We carry these things around with us.
Right.
I got one in the car. I got one in the house.
Right.
I got one in my book bag that I take to work with me. I'm always flipping this thing out whenever I got free time. We supposed to stay meditating in this book. Read. But thou shalt meditate therein day and night. Day and night. That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. Right. So, because we got to know, we got to measure ourselves up to what God wants us to do. So we got to read this book and understand what our ancestors did. We got to understand how the Lord dealt with our people. We got to know, first and foremost, that this is us.
Right.
The people that have us in captivity, they hid the fact that this is even us.
Right.
Read. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So once we start meditating in this book, we're gonna be prosperous.
Right.
Once we start meditating in this book, leaning not to our own understanding and doing what God wants us to do, that's when success that's when we're gonna prosper.
Right.
So you mean to tell me we ain't got to risk our lives selling no damn drugs?
Right.
You mean to tell me we ain't gotta do all that stuff? All we gotta do is listen to the Lord?
Gee.
Yes, it's that simple.
Right.
All right. That was it. All right. Go to. I want to show. The brother has ancestors came over here. Let's look at that in Ezra. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are the Israelites according to the Bible. What happened over here in this community right here was a damn tragedy.
Right.
And the so-called men of this community should not be standing for that. How can we come out here and sit in front of the damn store and drink after we had 2 murders happen in 2 days? I'll tell you how men are weak nowadays.
That's because they're raised by their mama.
Men are weak nowadays. The damn rappers are raising the damn community.
Bring it up.
Give me evil communication. We got to stop listening to this damn rap music. We listen to this rap music that tell us to go out and destroy our community. We got our little babies out here walking around with booty shorts on. Ain't none of these men out here got nothing to say about this. Ain't none of these men got nothing to say, but y'all come over here wanting to throw rocks at us because we trying to fix the community. Shame on y'all. You got that evil communication? Read. Hey, sis, you listen to rap music? Who you listen to? Cardi B? Who you listen to? Messy Red? What's the other one that looked like a little boy? That rap like a little boy? Glorilla? She rap like a little boy. You listen to them rappers? You need to stop listening to that shit. That stuff. Let me tell you what this is. Read. Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15 and verse 33. Be not deceived. Don't be deceived. Read. Evil communications. Evil communications. That music that they putting out is evil communication. Rappers talking about what was going on with King Von. What was going on? What's the other one? All these rappers that murdered their own people and then rap about it in their music, and we sit and dance and glorify that dang on music. For years, the music was glorifying the damn dope boy. Give me that Babylon of Timbuktu. Let me show you what caliber of people we were when we first came over here. How did we go from the greatness that we were and then turn into savages and gangbangers? How the hell did that happen? Read that, read.
Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
These rappers are corrupting our people's good manners.
Right.
Hey, bro, what's your name? You listen to rap music? You listen to that foolishness? Don't listen to that foolishness. Don't listen to that wickedness. What music you listen to, bro? What? Renell? What music you listen to, bro? You listen to rap music? So what do they be talking about in rap music? All types of stuff. Talk about murdering our people in our community. We just had 2 murders just go down. I bet you all of them listen to rap music.
Right.
They talk about whoring out our sisters.
Bring it out.
They speak all this evil into a microphone over a beat, and we sit and jump and dance around to that mess. And then got to actually live through the evil that they speaking about in our community.
Bring it out.
It's time for us to wake up, bro, and come back to this Bible. We supposed to be gods on this earth.
Right.
Why we not living like it? Why we not living like the gods of this earth? What you see when you look around? Look at all the trash in our communities. But then when you go over into Whitefish Bay, we marvel at how nice it looks and how clean it is. White folks running, jogging in their parks, walking their damn dogs.
See?
But over here, we got to duck and dodge damn bullets when we come out the house.
Bring it out.
We got to worry about ops when we come out the house.
What?
Part of that is because of that evil communication that we listen to called rap music. Another part of that is because we evil and wicked as hell and we hate each other.
I think it got a lot to do with the ego.
Give me that in 1 John. We're going to get into this and show y'all what caliber of people we was when we came over here. We was not savages when we came over here to the shores of America. We ruled colonies and countries in Africa. We ruled in Europe.
What?
Them white folks came out of the mountains and warred against us and took that from us. We ruled Russia. We ruled Spain. We got to get back to rulership, and we got to cast off all this nonsense that we're doing. Hey. I hated that. Read.
Book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 15. Whosoever hated his brother is a murderer.
Guess what? Somebody got murdered. We had 2 incidents that people getting murdered over here, and guess what? That's not it.
Bring it out.
Give me, real quick, hold that. Give me Isaiah 45. The Most High is going to keep making tragedies happen until you wake up. You hear that, bro? What happened? We had 2 incidents in 2 days. Brothers getting killed. We ain't going to step up and say nothing about this. Is that your girlfriend or your sister? Look at the shorts she got on. It's time for us to start making some change around here. Stop listening to that damn goofy-ass rap music. Stop listening to it. Stop listening to evil being pushed in your community. Stop watching evil go down in your community and not doing nothing about it. But then if a brother step on your toe, you ready to fight. You ready to shoot. Nigga, that ain't tough. It's tough when you stand against the evil in your community. It's tough when you stand against the dope being sold in your community. How many hustlers we got? Where my hustlers at? Where my hustlers that's out here making bread? You evil as hell for selling your people dope and murdering them. You selling them dope until their teeth fall out their mouth. You selling them dope until they lose all their weight. You selling them dope until they die and steal it and ruin their families. Your ass is evil as hell, and I'm going to just tell it just like it is. We the Israelites. We the ones that's going to lift up boots to fix the community out here. We want all the smoke. We the authority on the Bible. We the authority on the scriptures. If you want to understand anything about the scriptures, if you want to understand anything about God, you got to come to us. We going to give you the proper understanding. Read.
Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect.
No, that ain't what I want.
Verse 7. I form the light and create the darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
It's God that creates these situations that we got to live through. Why? He put us in these evil situations because we got to come back to God. We got to come back to keeping the laws. Hey, bro. So what's wrong with hold this, because we're gonna get into that. You bring your questions. What's wrong with thou shalt not kill? Let me ask you a question. What's wrong with thou shalt not kill? Let me ask you another question. If you saw a murder take place on your block in front of your house, would you report it? Huh? You say yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. A lot of people don't report the evil that go on. That's why evil continues to happen. That's why we got to have another nation of people come and police our communities. Get that in Leviticus. No, you finished that? It's God that's putting us in these situations that we in. Get Leviticus. When you Negroes see evil happen in your community, you're supposed to say something about it. Right. When you Negroes see evil happen in your community, you're supposed to do something about it. That's why we got beef with these rappers, because what? They push, I ain't no snitch. I ain't no punk. That's why we got evil running rampant in our communities. Stop listening to these goofies you call rappers. Stop listening to these goofies. Half of these rappers you're listening to, your favorite rapper, probably bending over, grabbing his ankles, taking it up the backside to get that deal. Stand up and be men in your community. Put the damn beer can down at 11 o'clock in the morning. Stand up for your community. Read.
Leviticus chapter 5 and verse 1. And if a soul sin or hear the voice of swearing, and is a witness, whether he have seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity.
So if you see a crime happening and you don't say nothing about it, your ass is guilty. Your ass is guilty for that crime if you just watch it go down and don't say nothing. Half you Negroes scared to say something. Half you Negroes scared to do something. These men you see in purple, we ain't scared. We ain't scared. It was murders taking place over here, and where you see us, we right back here with the Bible, preaching to y'all again. Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. This is what happened. So what's going on, bro? You believe in the Bible? What's your name? Mike. How you feel, Mike? You know we the Israelites? So you just now found that out from him. All right, so blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we're the Israelites according to the Bible. This book is about us from the beginning to the end. Give me 2nd Ezra 6. I'm going to show you that we're supposed to be the rulers of this earth. We're not supposed to be on the bottom of society, having to go and apply for somebody else's job, having to go and try to rent from somebody else. This world was created for us. Grab it, read that real quick. You probably didn't even know that this was in the Bible because they're not going to read it in none of the churches. Read.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54. After these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him came we all.
You heard of Adam, right? Adam from the beginning. It says, out of him came all the other peoples. Read.
And the people also of whom thou hast chosen.
So he made a distinction. Yeah, everybody came from Adam, but the people that you chose, God. This is Ezra talking to the Lord. He said the people that you chose came out of Adam also. That's us. When you read in the beginning in the book of Genesis, you read about the sons of God. Today, they're the Israelites who don't know.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word
party.